077 690 51172. 077 690 51172. New Era and Sooner and Self-Esteem, your educative, empowerment, and development program. Fridays on Niger 101.1 FM, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. For sponsorship, please contact us on 077 690 51172. 077 690 51172. You can send us an email, ss.esteem@gmail.com. We are on Facebook. Check us on Facebook, Sunnah and Self-Esteem. Ilali amami inshallah. Ilali amami inshallah. Àwa tá ń tẹ̀lé tí òjíṣẹ́ ńlá. Iwájú làwa ò máa lọ, a ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Iwájú lèmi ò máa lọ, ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Iwájú lẹ́yìn ò máa lọ, ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Ilali amami inshallah. Ilali amami inshallah. Àwa tá ń tẹ̀lé tí òjíṣẹ́ ńlá. Iwájú làwa ò máa lọ, a ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Sunnah and Self-Esteem, ara ọ̀tọ̀. Ètò ìrora ẹni lágbára, ìgbéra ẹni níyì ti wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́ báyìí o. Ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Jímọ̀ lórí iléeṣẹ́ wa, Naija 101.1 FM. Láti aago 6 títí di aago 8 àṣálẹ́. Láti ṣe olùgbọ̀wọ́ ètò yìí, ẹ kàn sí wa lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wa 077 690 51172. 077 690 51172. New Era and Sooner and Self-Esteem, your educative, empowerment, and development program. Fridays on Niger 101.1 FM, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. For sponsorship, please contact us on 077 690 51172. 077 690 51172. You can send us an email, ss.esteem@gmail.com. We are on Facebook. Check us on Facebook, Sunnah and Self-Esteem. Ilali amami inshallah. Ilali amami inshallah. Àwa tá ń tẹ̀lé tí òjíṣẹ́ ńlá. Iwájú làwa ò máa lọ, a ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Iwájú lèmi ò máa lọ, ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Iwájú lẹ́yìn ò máa lọ, ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Astaghfirullah rabbal baraya. Astaghfirullah minal khotoya. Astaghfirullah rabbal baraya. Astaghfirullah minal khotoya. Astaghfirullah minal zunubi. Astaghfirullah minal uyubi. Astaghfirullah minal zunubi. Astaghfirullah minal uyubi. Alhamdulillah ya'mudan. Alhamdulillah kathiran. Alhamdulillah tayyiban. Alhamdulillah mubarakan fihi. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyil ummi al-mubaraku fihi. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Allah Ya Rahman, the everlasting God, the forever living God, the one and only God, the most beneficent God, the most merciful, the living, the eternal, Jalla Jalaluhu. We testify that you are one, Ya Rabbil Alameen. There's none worthy of your praise or worship. We testify that our noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam is a messenger of Allah and the last prophet sent to the whole world. We ask for multiple blessings upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, his family, friends, and Ummah. We are seen as Ya Ghafur. I started this program today with istighfar. Forgive our sins, Ya Rabbal Alameen, and elevate us in your glory, bijayi ma sha'Allahu la quwwata illa billah. Our beloved brothers and sisters all over the world, our friends, our family, our fans, our loved ones. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Ex-Nobi brothers, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallahu khair. Al-Hajj Adenike M. Yusuf, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Amin thumma amin. Al-Hajj Fawzat Babalola, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Al-Hajj Oluwale M. Kuti, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. For all of you other people watching on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh once again. Thank you for joining us. My name is Nafeesa Ayeola, and I'm delighted to be back on today's program. How are you? I hope it's been a fulfilling week. Alhamdulillah for Allah's blessing upon us. We thank Allah for His mercy and for everything He has done for us. Inshallah, today we'll be moving forward on our topic we discussed the last time, rebuilding trust in marriage. But before we go to rebuilding trust in marriage, I would like to invite and inform every one of us about our annual Quran competition. Yes, it's that time of the year. You know, for all of you that have been following us, and if this is your first time joining us or coming across Sunnah and Self-Esteem, part of the program's community events we do is our annual Quran competition, where children or young people have the opportunity to compete against each other, reading the Quran, memorization, or reading from the whole Quran. And in the end, they get a reward. It is in light with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the support of every one of you. We're asking Allah in His infinite mercy to reward you for everything you've been doing to support us in the last couple of years. May Allah accept His sadaqah jariyah from you and your family and reward you abundantly. Amen. This is our 9th episode of Quran competition. Inshallah, we have virtual qualifiers which will be done via Zoom on Saturday, 18th of February 2023, and also on Sunday, 19th of February 2023. Inshallah, via Zoom from 11 in the morning to 2 p.m. UK time. Inshallah. We have 5 different categories where our contestants have the opportunity to choose or pick from whichever category they desire. Whatever they are comfortable or confident in, we want them to choose. We have categories they can choose from. Our finals, inshallah, will go face-to-face in London. We don't have a confirmed venue yet, but as soon as we have a confirmed venue, we will let you know where we will be doing the final series of the Quran competition with Isnallah. Inshallah, it's going to be in Ramadan, April the 8th. It is in the light 2023 is when we'll do the final, and we will let you know. Our competition this year is not free. We need a financial support and also a bit more commitment from our contestants and everybody. So everyone that is willing to participate this year, we're asking for a minimum entry fee of £5 each for each category. The categories we have is the first category, which is classified as category A, is a memorization of 1 full juz, specifically juz amma, juz 30. This category is open to anyone up until the age of 12 years old. So anyone up onto this age of 12 years old can apply for a category A. And this will be judged by perfection, intonation, and the applicant's contestant's appearance. Category B, we have memorization of 2 full juz. These juz can be any juz. It can be juz 1 or juz 2, which is Surah Al-Baqarah and part of Surah Al-Imran. It can be juz 29 and juz 30. It can be any juz. It could be juz 30 and juz 1. But it has to be juz that is very close to each other or that is following each other suit. You will give you the opportunity, all the contestants, to choose the categories, the juz they will be reading from, except the category A, where specifically we want all our contestants to read from category from juz Amma. Category B has no age cap. Anyone that is capable and feel he is confident to read two full juz, memorization is very welcome and allowed to participate. Category C, memorization of three full juz. That three full juz could be juz 28, 29, and 30, and it could be juz 1, juz 2, or juz 3, or any consecutive three juz of their choice. The juz again has to follow each other or not too far from each other. Whichever the contestant is confident with, they can choose. And every contestant would need to inform us beforehand which juz they will be reading, so we can prepare some questions for them towards that. Category C, which is three full juz, is going to be judged by perfection, intonation, rule of tajweed, both theory and practical. Please let's bear this in mind. Category C, D, and E will be judged by perfection, intonation, and all the rule of tajweed, which will be the both theory tajweed and also the practical tajweed. Category D, which is memorization of five full juz. This is the first time we're introducing five full juz. You can choose you can choose any juz of your choice. The juz has to follow each other or very close to each other. You can decide to do juz 28, 29, and 30 plus juz 1 and 2, or whichever way you like. You can do juz 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, depending on what the contestant is comfortable with. We're giving all our contestants the opportunity to choose from whichever juz category they desire. This also has no age cap, and it will be judged by perfection, intonation, and all the rule of tajweed, both theory and practical. The last juz for our competition is category E, memorization of 10 full juz. This will be judged it will be judged by perfection, intonation, and all rule of tajweed, both theory and practical. There is no age cap, and the contestants can choose from whichever category they choose or they desire. We need all the candidates to tell us what juz they are reading from, so we can note it down and prepare questions towards that particular juz. We are giving all our contestants all these opportunities except juz 1. And remember, juz category C, D, and E is going to be judged also by rule of tajweed, both theory and practical. This is because we're trying to challenge our children not just to memorize and understand the rule of tajweed. Especially the rule of tajweed is something that is really important, and it allows us to read the Quran properly with the correct way of reading, so as to get the right meaning. And also, when we read with proper tajweed, it makes Quran more interesting, more inviting, and also you get the best of reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Please don't get me wrong, even if you're not able to apply the rule of tajweed, not as a contestant this time, as a person, a Muslim reading the Quran, we do have rewards. But purposely, for the sake of this competition, we are challenging our contestants to be familiar with the rule of tajweed. We do forget, but when we know we will be tested with the rule of tajweed, then it helps the candidate to actually sit up and focus on these rules and revise the ones we have forgotten. We ask Allah in His infinite mercy to make it easy for everyone that is going to register and participate in our Quran competition this year. And may Allah reward every one of you with good things in life and better things in the hereafter. Amen. Inshallah, our registration competition application or registration is going to go live tomorrow. It is not live. So there's going to be a link for all contestants to apply for whichever category they would like to go for, indicate which Jews they will be reading, and also there's going to be a page for you to make the £5 minimum fee of the entry. And please, we have a deadline for our registration. The deadline for registration for our night Quran and quiz competition will be on the 16th of February 2023. We would be having our quiz competition on the day of the finale, which would be on the Saturday, 8th of April 2023, and that will be face-to-face in London, inshallah. Now, we are challenging these children to participate, to contest. We want to reward them beautifully in a way. We need your support and donation to make this a success, just like you have been doing in the last couple of years. We are asking every single one of you to please support our Quran competition like you do every year by donating items, by donating services, or by donating by donating money towards the our Quran competition this year. We have the same account details. We have a community account with Barclays Bank. Our name is Sunnah and Self-Esteem. Whatever amount you can donate to support this Quran competition, Allah in His infinite mercy will reward you in multiple folds, and Allah in His infinite mercy will replenish your pocket in folds. Our sort code is 208956. Sort code is 208956. Account number is 436-16096. Account number is 436-16096. Payment reference is Quran COM 23. May Allah in His infinite mercy reward you abundantly. Again, you don't have to donate money to us. You can decide to sponsor one of our finalists or one of our top winner. You can decide to sponsor them to Umrah. If Allah has given, you can decide to sponsor them to Hajj. You can decide to buy them physical gifts. You can decide to pay for a trip or to support them or to make them happy in any way. Whichever one you are willing to do to support us towards this year's Quran competition, we are grateful. We are saying thank you to all of you in advance. And we know that Allah in His infinite mercy will, we ask Allah in His infinite mercy to reward you in multiple folds. All we can say to you is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll continue to thank you for everything you do to support us, inshallah. Like I said last week, that we're going to be 10 years in July, inshallah, and we are looking to have our anniversary. We are putting things together, what we've done, and bi'Iznillah will let you know when a date, when we have a fixed date and venue, inshallah. If you would like to contact us directly, our telephone number is the same, 077-690-51172. Our telephone number is 07769051172. You can also contact us on 07982 622 954. 07982 622 954 or 07832 908026. 07832 908026. Our email address is ss.st@gmail.com. You can message us on Facebook. You can message us on Instagram, bi'Iznillah. May Allah in His infinite mercy reward you for everything you are doing and you've done for us and you will be doing. So if you have any questions whatsoever regarding our Quran competition, you can call to all those numbers, or you can also send us an email or messages, WhatsApp, and we would respond bi-iznillah. Just to mention again that we are registered in the United Kingdom as a non-profit organization. May Allah in His infinity mercy reward you as you support us abundantly. Ameen. Our Quran competition, our ninth Quran competition, Quran and quiz competition 2023, qualifiers on Saturday and Sunday, 18th to 19th of February 2023, and finals will be on Saturday, April the 8th, 2023, and we'll do it physical. We'll have a physical finale in Ramadan bi-iznillah, and we will confirm to you the venue. You know, if you've been part of our Quran competition in the last couple of years, we'll see that we have judges. We have 2, 3, 4 judges, depending on how available we find. We see people that are capable to judge the children. And also, we prepare questions and we ask the contestant to choose from whichever number of questions we have prepared. And we are willing to give all these contestants, especially the finalists, a gift, something tangible, even if they don't win, to encourage them to compete or to be more focused or carry on with their studies. It is not lie. We're doing this to encourage the children to face their studies, to face their Islamic studies. Though we know it can be challenging when children in this country, it's a bit challenging for them when it comes to Islamic and Quran studies. But we still have a lot of children that are trying their hardest to make this possible. They are trying everything possible to be able to learn the Quran and also to learn the Hadith. And this is very important in everybody's life. Children might not appreciate what they are learning now, but in future they will see the benefit of reading and learning the Quran, because this is the only place we can find the true words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also we'll learn from everything the Quran says and the Hadith, and that will even it will build our relationship and trust with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that would help us to serve Him better, which is the ultimate and the purpose of us being in life. May Allah please encourage your children to be part of this Quran competition. Even if they are shy, they are not confident, it's all you need as a parent. You need to encourage them to try. It's okay to fail sometimes, but when you fail, it's easy for you to actually dust yourself, brush yourself up again, and to face the challenge. So this is what we are trying to do, and also to let the children understand that there are things you can do when they see the children of their age or similar children in this country doing something. They like to emulate each other. So please, we need your support to sponsor this event so we can give out as much as possible. We've seen some Quran competitions whereby children get up to 3,500, 3,000, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 as prize gift for winning the Quran competition. We wish we can do that as well, but we need your support to do that, or to do something, even if you cannot do up to that. Whatever amounts you can support us with, whatever service you can provide for us to support this Quran competition, we'll appreciate. And Allah in His infinite mercy will reward you abundantly. Jazakumullahu khairan for giving me the audience, and also for participating, and also for encouraging your children to participate, and also for sharing this flyer as much as you can so people can see and apply for this, and more importantly, for supporting us in the last couple of years. Jazakumullahu khairan. Jaza. Amen. Sister Olanike Ashekun, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sister Olabisi Shadari, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alaji M. Kuti, no, not guest today, sir. We are trying to talk about things we know, we learn, we should be doing. It's an interactive section. Next week is the light. We're going to have one of our scholars to talk about specific things. We spoke about rebuilding trust the last time. We know trust is one thing that is very important in our marriage lives. When two people come together as husband and wife, there's trust between the two of them deciding to come together, trusting each other's lives on each other's hands. So two people come together to become husband and wife, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has commanded us to do as man and wife. Trust coming together, trust comes in with a lot of things, and there are a lot of things we need to worry about. So the reason we are talking about this is when trust has been broken, which trust can be broken in so many ways. It can be broken in so many ways, and things do happen in relationship. Further, after, well, when we are in a relationship or in marriage, things happen that our trust on each other can be a bit shaky. But because the two of us are vowed together to respect each other and not to have any selfish gain, and if we will still want to be in that relationship, if we will still want to hold that marriage, if you still want the marriage to continue, it is important for us to try in all our possible best actions, behavior, ways to rebuild, to try to trust one another again. I had a conversation with one of my sisters, and she was talking about, oh no, I can never trust this person again. He's broken it once, or he's broken it so many times, and I'm not going to do this again. So I just need to reiterate that the rebuilding trust I'm talking about is when we decide that we want to keep that relationship. If you decide you want to keep the marriage, trusting each other again, no matter how broken the trust is, no matter how broken the relationship is really important. May Allah in His infinity mercy continue to guide us right. We talked about betrayal last time. We talked about if we are heartbroken, and more importantly, we are trying to emphasize on trusting each other again. We are still husband and wife. We still want to continue to be husband and wife. Yes, somebody has messed up. Yes, two of us, we don't even understand each other anymore. Something has gone wrong in between the line. It just doesn't happen. There is always a reason for things to be done. So last week, we talked about lies. When people tell lies in marriages, it does break down trust so quickly and easily. We did analyze why people tell lies, why people think, oh, it's okay to tell a lie, whether it's a big lie or it is a small lie. Just to run this through this quickly, one of the things we mentioned is people just lie naturally. They think it's okay to tell lies. After all, no one is there watching you. But remember, Allah is watching you. People tell lies because they've been in a bad relationship. It's really hard for them to trust someone again. No, this is a new relationship, and you should learn to trust your. You should learn not to lie to your new spouse for whatever reason. People lie out of pride. They're trying to be proud of who they are not, trying to be boastful when they are among people. Some people are just naturally dishonest. They are just naturally dishonest. It's hard for them to speak the truth. They don't feel comfortable speaking the truth. Some of them lie because they have the fear of loss. Maybe they've lost someone they really love so much. They tend to tell lies so as not to lose the other person, or maybe they, whatever situation they found themselves in, they think, oh, they have the fear of loss. If I speak the truth, maybe this person is going to leave or something is going to happen. And the last thing we discuss is some people may have been in an abusive relationship. So if you've been in a toxic relationship in the past, it's really difficult for some people to tell lies because they think, well, after all, if I told her I lied the other time, she never believed me, and there was nothing. I tried everything I could do. He or she was still abusing me. Why do I need to tell? Why do I need to tell the truth again? Telling lies, white lies, big lies, small lies in relationship, in marriages can easily break the marriage. So we've encouraged ourselves to try as much as possible to speak the truth every time and not to lie to one another. We made reference to Harry and Meghan's story, the book, The Spare. I've not finished reading that book. I really want to read that book because I have my reservation regarding the book. But the main reason we are talking about this thing is because families are breaking every single day. Relationships are breaking every single day. Marriages are breaking every single day. And this is becoming rampant in our society. We are trying as much as possible to bring ourselves together, to remind ourselves the reason and purpose of life, to remind ourselves why we have actually got married in the first place, what Islam says, what Allah says about marrying one another, what Allah says about our family, what we should do to help the society to grow, to help the society to be more peaceful, because it is a collective effort. So these are the reasons why we are trying to address the things that seems to be wrong, the ills of the society, so we can readdress things, we can learn to trust one another again, and live as a happy family again. There's nothing impossible with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you as a person is willing to let go and starting afresh. We talked about accepting the situation you might have found yourself, whether you've been lied to, whether you had financial distrust, whether it's infidelity or it's a broken family or many more. Whatever the situation you found yourself, we talked about accepting the situation. Try to forgive yourself and try to forgive the person, heal from that situation and moving on. Until you are healed, you will not be able to move on or talk about it freely with the person that you distrust or with the person, the new person you meet. This is very important aspect of our life because we don't want to live in pain. We don't want to keep these bad memories. Yes, it will definitely come back to us every now and again, but at the same time, because we want to be happy, everybody in this world wants to be happy. Everybody in this world want to live a peaceful life. Everybody in this world want to have rest of mind. So one of the ultimate being together with a man or with a woman is for us to find peace, for us to be with each other and make each other happy. And remember, one of the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in the Quran for husband and wife is Allah said that He would make husband and wife are meant to be mawada and rahma, are meant to be a rahma for each other, and also companions of each other forever in time of struggle, in time of stress, in times of pain, in time of challenges. Husband and wife are meant to be together to be compassionate with one another. May Allah in His infinite mercy continue to guide us aright and make our affairs easy. Amen. Time comes when being compassionate and everything can be a bit hard. One of the reasons is when trust is broken. When you don't trust me with any of your things, it becomes very difficult for us to carry on. When you don't trust your wife or your husband, your spouse about something, it becomes very difficult for us to move on. But if you think you still want to keep that relationship, maybe you are thinking of your children. Maybe you think, well, I'm not perfect as well. Maybe you think we all make mistakes. Maybe you are thinking, well, I married this person for the sake of Allah, and I'm ready to serve Allah through my marriage. Then we'll sit down, have a rethink of how to make that relationship work again. Today we'll be talking about financial trust. When a husband, a man and a woman decide to get married, they vow to love and respect each other without any selfish gain. Remember, a man and a woman coming together to become one. We decide to be a team, to work as a team, to build as a team, to nourish as a team, to do everything as a team for us, not for me or for you, for us, the two together coming together to be one. When Allah blesses you with children, then you include the children. Everything you do at that particular time, it's always we, us, not me. No financial, no selfish gain whatsoever. This is very important aspect of every relationship. So when we are going out, when we are derailing from that path, It's always good to remember one another that remember, this is about us, not about you only. Today, like I said, we'll be talking about trust. Still talking about trust and would like to digress a little into financial trust. Finance is a major aspect of relationship. When it's managed very well, it brings peace. When it's not managed very well, it can easily shatter the marriage. It can easily break homes. Finance, securing finance could be your wealth, it could be your property, it could be money, it could be anything that has to do that finances money, but anything that has to do with the gains of your marriage. It could even be your children. So you need to be able to trust your wife with your children. You need to be able to trust your husband with your children. You need to be able to trust the wife you're married to in order so you are sure that she can train the children very well in terms of education. She can support the children and look after them as one of the main responsibility of a woman. It is the responsibility of a man as a leader of the family to provide for his family, the wife and the children, to provide for them food, shelter, clothing, and other things they need according to his capability. Remember, sisters, according to his capability. It happens sometimes that Allah in His infinite mercy might make the man not to be in need. What I mean in need is the woman might be the richer than the man, and the two of them come together to marry. Let's remember the story of our mother, Khadija radiallahu anha, and our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khadija was a wealthy businesswoman, and our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the time was not rich. They married one another, they had commitment, they were able to trust each other, and things were moving on. Trust in marriage is amana. A woman marrying a man, one of your main responsibilities is look after the man, his home, and the children. Looking after a man has different stages. As a woman, you should be able to advise your husband and try to help him manage his finances. But when your husband doesn't trust you with his finances, it's going to be a problem. It will be really difficult for such man to say the truth about what he has, what he earns, and also his savings. The same applies to a woman. If the woman is the richer one and the husband earns a little bit less than the woman, though it's not compulsory for a woman a woman in marriages doesn't have financial responsibility. Please don't get me wrong. It is the duty of a man to provide for his family. A woman, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if whatever you have, you can keep it and still collect from your husband. It is your responsibility. It is your right from your husband. And it is your husband's responsibility. But sometimes when we find ourselves in a situation whereby that doesn't stop the woman from supporting the husband if she has and if she's willing to. Remember that amana between the two of you is, trust between the two of you is amana. So if he's the man that he's wealthy, he has wealth, and you happen to be the wife, you have a sole responsibility to support him, to manage him, to help him, to manage the resources you have for your family. And when we are cutting each other, we make a lot of promises to each other. And one of the promises we make to each other is looking after each other, being there for each other, be loyal to each other, filling up each other's gaps, and looking out for each other, covering up for each other. These are the things where husband and wife should be able to do between themselves, keeping each other informed, and also being compassionate and not judgmental about one another. These qualities are things a man and a woman should be doing together, and it would help your relationship to move forward. However, when we are in a relationship and one party is paranoid, one party is questioning, one party is suspicious of each other, one party has anxiety, one party is stressed, and there's arguments every now and again, especially relating to finance, then there's a problem somewhere. You, as a spouse or the person on the receiving end, you need to relax, you need to calm down and try to understand what the problem is or where you have gone wrong, where you is wrong. For a man in a relationship that thinks the woman mismanages his wealth, his money, or his resources, he can have a rethink about what is happening. We make mistakes in marriages, we make mistakes in life. What is important is what we are talking about is being able to trust one another again. And that is something as human beings would have to work really hard to do. Accepting and ready to turn a new leaf. Accepting that we've made mistakes and this can be changed again. We can be a better person, especially when you think of you, think of the future. It's only Allah that can secure the future, but at the same time, we need you to be able to support one another. In my experience, a lot of women are better at managing money. I'm talking about majority now than men. As a good woman, one of the things we are meant to do is to look after or to advise and try to manage and maintain your husband's finance. But in the case where that is not the reason, in the case where that is not the case, then that can give a man an opportunity to have a rethink about the relationship and you as a person. If it's the other way around, say the wife is the giver, the wife is the one that works even hard, somehow she is the one that has the money and trying to support the husband. And she found out that the husband is mismanaging the finance or is mismanaging their resources. It could be a problem. The wife might find it difficult to trust the husband with her money or her finances, and the husband can find it difficult to trust the wife with his finance and money. You've had stories where husband and wife they're trying to save, and for some reason the husband would dig money into the savings they have as a family and use it for something else. Or the wife could do the same, which brings problem in relationship. We have a situation whereby the wife has a lot, is still asking from the husband. Of course, she's asking for a right. But at the same time, when we think about being compassionate with each other, we should not ask more than the man's capability. This is very important for us as a woman to remember. As a man, when you know your wife is supporting you financially, it is really important for you to respect and manage the money properly, because when she has a distrust with you, with her finances, she's going to be a different person. Let's think about what is happening in today's world. How many relationships that have had joint accounts of that put finances together? How many of them succeed in the long run? This is where I need every one of us. Brother Bashir, Ayeola, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brother. Thank you for joining. Mr. Babatunde Shoagar, Brother Sharif, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining, sir. We're talking about financial distrust and how important trust is in relationship. Most of the time, we don't talk about this finance aspect of marriage, but it's really important because it's something that can easily, if care is not taken, break our homes. Today, The happenings of today is husband and wife don't know each other's worth in terms of finance. We have women having lots of money savings in the bank. The husband doesn't know about it. There's nothing wrong if he knows about it. But when the man is now capitalizing on those money, especially when the woman is asking for her rights, and the man is like, oh, you have money, that is where the man is wrong. And if the woman is one that knows well about the husband's financial capability or knows about the how much the worth of the man, and she's exploiting the man and taking advantage of what she knows, it becomes a problem. But these are the things happening in today's world. Men, husband and wife are not being plain to each other. Husband and wife don't have trust in each other when it comes to finance. Why? What's the reason? This easily can break your home. This easily could break your home and has been breaking homes. How can we regain our financial trust in each other as husband and wife? How can we go back to our vow as husband and wife to love and respect each other, to be honest to each other, to be transparent with each other, so our relationship can grow, so our children can even be more happier? I would love you to engage me in this question, and the studio number is 079 83239 799. 07983239799. One of the conversations I had today from someone, I was taught we're talking about men not taking their responsibility over their child, which Allah frowns at. Even if the woman remarries another man, the responsibility of that child still lies on his father or her father. But so many men nowadays, they don't do anything. They are not in the children's life, and which is something that is a great sin. And I've heard stories about men willing to be part of the children's life as well, but the woman is stopping the man from having any contact with the child for whatever reason. A woman, children, finance, looking after them, after your husband, looking after yourself, looking after your wife. Why do we have a lot of distrust financially in our relationship? It's breaking our homes. It's not making us move forward as husband and wife. It's breaking our children. When a home is broken, the children are broken. Let's have this at the back of our mind. Where is our sincerity gone? Where is our openness gone? Where is the fear of Allah gone? Where is truthfulness gone? Where is keeping each other's informed gone? Where is compassionate and not being judgmental gone? Where is me and you, where has it gone? 07983 239 is the studio number. May Allah in His infinite mercy continue to guide us aright. Amana, when you trust, well, I started with trusting each other with, when a woman is getting married to a man is getting married to a woman, we are trusting each other. We are trusting our life on each other by the grace, with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But at the same time, there are things we are going to do as human that is very important for us to do as human, because we have to make the marriage work. We have to trust ourselves, trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and make the marriage work together. The world we are today, husband is doing his things separately, wife is doing their things separately. Most of the marriages I've seen where husband and wife has a joint account, joint savings, it's always problematic. If the wife is not complaining about the husband lavishing his money and also spending excessively on his extended family, the man will be complaining about the woman lavishing money, buying luxurious things, wasting money, or the woman is keeping his money away from the woman, from the man. Things are happening, and finance is a very big aspect. Trust in finance or financial trust in marriage is something that is very big, that can easily break the marriage. Where have we gone? Where have we gotten it wrong? What is happening? What do you have? Can you share your experiences with me? It could be experience with somebody in the past. I would like to learn from you. I'll come into this program every single Friday to learn from you and also to share the little knowledge I have. We're trying to turn and call our attention to something that this thing is very important. Financial trust, gaining that trust, rebuilding the trust if it's broken is important. And finance, trust, lies, these three things are they work together, because somebody would have to lie to somebody about one money they have, somebody or one money they don't have. Somebody will have to lie to somebody what they are doing using their money for and what they are not using their money for. So let's bear in mind that it's very important for us to fill each other's gaps, to cover up for each other, to look out, to watch out for each other's back when it comes to finance. This is something that's very important that can make or break our relationship. And remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask us for everything we do in our relationship, in our life. Allah will ask us questions, and we have to be able to explain to Allah in His infinity mercy why we have done something, especially when we've made somebody sad. When you've broken the trust of your husband, when he saved some money, substantial amount of money, he saved and gave it to you. He trusted you with his money, that as his wife, you should be able to keep the money safe. That is amana. You made a promise to him, you will make a promise to him to keep the money safe. That money has to be safe. No one, under any circumstance, nothing under any circumstances should take the money from you or should make you touch the money, that particular money, without the permission or consulting the owner of the money. It is not your money, and it is a manner for you to accept when he's giving you the money. May Allah in His infinity mercy continue to guide us right. Amen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, sir. Ekalesa. Yes, sir. I cannot hear you. Godfather is not here. So, can you call on the studio number again, sir? Mali connect.
Nobody picking it up.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Okay.
Let me play again, sir. Thank you, sir. That is one of our fathers, Alhaji Oshinusi. He wants to share his experience with us as one of our fathers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, sir. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. I can hear you, sir. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Mashallah. Mo ń gbọ́ yín dáadáa, ẹ káalẹ́ sà, ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta sà. Àlàáfíà lẹ wà sà. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.
You see, this is a nice topic. But when you look at it, bí Ọlọ́run ṣe fi yé mi. So, meaning trust, tí Ọlọ́run fi yé mi. Mo fi pé tí a bá wo meaning yẹn, then trust in marriages will be a total commitment. Should get insane. But can you get 100%? Right. Number one, you read the first key. That is total commitment.
Yes, sir.
And immediately, should get insane.
Total commitment.
Yes. Then they have responsibility. Responsibility immediately. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Then the you, that is unity.
Unite.
The unity about what? The man guru, the man too.
Then.
Yes,
sir.
Then the S, like security.
Security.
Because trust about what? Security immediately.
Then.
Ṣètìyẹ́nsì. So the last thing, that is tenacity.
Tenacity.
Yeah, because ẹ méjì ẹ ti grip mọ́ra yín tó yẹ pé kò sí ẹni tó máa fẹ́ ṣé kò ní fẹ́ kí kíkiní yẹn já. That's why we say go tenacity because
Tenacity.
Yes, grip láàrin èèyàn méjì ni. So ọ̀tọ̀ ò ní fẹ́ kó já, òsì ò ní fẹ́ kó já pé kọ́ máa sọ pé mi mo ò tí gẹ̀ẹ́tì sí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni nǹkan wá ní a lè gbọ́dọ̀ dì í mú.
So ṣẹ́rí tí a bá wo gbogbo tí Ọlọ́run fi yé èmi o, if those things can happen, yes, tọ́lọ̀ fi yé èmi o, ṣó ti yẹ tí wọ́n fi pè é kí àwọn ọkùnrin bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ṣó ti gẹ̀ẹ́tì ń sìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Marriages were received.
Mashallah. Mashallah. Kẹ́ tó lọ sà ẹ ṣé Ọlọ́run bá mi dúpẹ́ fún ibẹ̀ ṣe analyze trust yẹn. Kí ni advice wa lórí financial trust sà? Ǹjẹ́ nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì nínú ìgbéyàwó ni financial trust?
Ṣé rí financial trust ní ìgbéyàwó? Ṣé rí àárín yẹn Ọlọ́run bá lórí ìdíwọ́?
Allahu Akbar.
Because money is the root of everything.
Allahu Akbar.
Ṣé wọ́n tí obìnrin bá lọ kàn déédéé lọ yìí tẹ̀ báyìí, owó ti dé ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó di kó má gbọ́rọ̀ sọkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́nu.
Allahu Akbar.
Ṣètìgẹ́tì ń sè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Látọ̀rọ̀ kò ní fẹ́ gbọ́ control kò ní fẹ́ ṣe kínní. Tọ́lọ̀ ṣe understand kí wọ́n tó wá jẹ́ pé òun tó wá ń carry the highest expenditure wọn ṣètìgẹ́tì ń sè.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Kí ni fàárẹ̀ ṣe ìwọ ọkùnrin ìwọ ìṣá ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò sọ tẹ́lẹ̀.
A bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń sọ Allahu Akbar.
Ṣètìgẹ́tì ń sè. A bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń sọ òun lòún sanwó sukùl ọmọ kí ni tó ṣe fún mi kíni kan ní ilé ìsí tó bá yẹ kíni kan tó máa lọ́kọ́ máa lọ́jà rí ìwọ ṣó òun lò ní. Ọkùnrin ìyẹn ló wáyé kọkùnrin máa wò pé sórí tí Ọlọ́run bá gbàdúrà òun á yọ owó ìlà rẹ̀ wọ́n á fi àyè jẹ́.
Allahu Akbar.
Ìfẹ́ jálù ṣé ọmọ bó ṣe wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ọba ló ṣọlá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Tí Ọlọ́run bá lọ gbé ọwọ́ ọkùnrin yẹn dìde the next thing ni pé àwọn òpin yes.
Àsìkò dé.
Kì í fẹ́ ìyàwó mi.
Allahu Akbar. Lọ́lọ́lọ́.
Ohun tó ń fa gan nìyẹn jẹ́ sòótọ́ fún ẹ. So bó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálẹ̀ mo mọ̀ pẹ́lú mi wà tó máa tọ́jú mi.
Allahu Akbar.
Ìyẹn náà á dẹ̀ wò pé mistake tí ìyáálé òun ṣe kó má ṣe é.
Kó má ṣe é.
Á dẹ̀ máa wá tọ́jú ọkọ yẹn gan ju ìyáálé lọ. Á di pé ìyáálé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sáré káàkiri.
Allahu Akbar.
Ẹ̀rọ mi ṣe kinní kan. But ó ti gbàgbé. Ṣó ti yẹ?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Bó ti wà lọ́tún ló wà lọ́sí o. Tí ọkùnrin ní ìbá ló ń sẹ́kùn ló ń ṣe kinní pé ìwọ yóò ó ti gbàgbé pé Ọlọ́run ló ṣọlá. Ìwọ yìí kàn tẹ̀ useless ọkàn wà ló kàn sùn. Ọkàn sùn kan jẹ́ ọkàn tóbi sí mi. O wá nǹkan kọ́kọ́ ṣe o ṣe kinní kan. Ṣé ọdún sáà ní sìn? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó dẹ̀ possible kọ́kọ́ ti dá lókòwò. Kó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ẹ̀gbẹ́
ó ti jẹ gbárùn.
Kó jẹ gbárùn tó wọ́n ṣe mú gèrè rán màkàrá.
Wọ́n máa ń kára.
Wọ́n ṣe màkàrá rán mú hot pant. Wọ́n ṣe mú hot pant rán mú lọ́sí pé ìjẹ́ tó ń wọ̀ ṣe oríṣiríṣi. Kò fi hàn gbogbo ẹ̀. You understand me? So bó ṣe wà lọ́kùnrin yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé owó gbà mí. Ẹlòmíì jẹ́ ní fẹ́ pé òun ló lórí ẹbí ẹ̀. Nǹkan kò ní jọ́ lójú. Kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ jọ́ lójú, àwọn àna ò ní jọ́ lójú, orí àwọn ọmọ ní Miss Road. Kò ní mọ́ bá ṣe ń báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ní ẹwọ́n lè wò pé wá. Ó lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ sóhun ẹbí ní ẹni àwọn. Ṣé ọlọ́sàn ìjọ pé márìjẹ tí ní kọ́lọ́fí?
Ó ti ń ní kọ́lọ́fí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So ṣe rí nígbà míì tí Ọlọ́run bá kàn ra fọ́ọ̀yàn ní nǹkan nígbà míì kí èèyàn dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba.
Alhamdulillah.
Ẹlòmíì sìn ó lè máa ta lọ́tìrì tí ò jẹ́. Ó ní Ọlọ́run ṣe. Ó lè jẹ lọ́tìrì yẹn sìn ṣòtìgẹ́ẹ̀tì ń sìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Òun lọ sí Nàìjíríà, òun lọ Arise. Kó lọ sí Wàsíù kó lọ wá náà béèrè. Ó lè kúrò pátì yẹn sìn kó gba bẹ̀dẹ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ò bá tí ìhí ìtẹ̀fẹ́ yẹn, àwọn àlọ́run bíi àforí ẹ̀fà máa ṣiṣẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a máa ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀.
So nígbà míì tá a bá ń ṣàdúrà, tá a bá ń ṣe kankan, ó yọ Ọlọ́run tí Ọlọ́run ò di. Àsìkò tó máa yẹ wá,
Ọlọ́run
Ọlọ́run máa
tó
dá a
ní
lóhùn.
Allahu Akbar.
So bó ṣe rí nìyẹn, ṣe rí owó àní gbogbo tó bá ń gbọ́ mi, ẹ má yẹ kí owó jẹ́ priority in your life. Money is not everything in life.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Money, kí ló wí?
Owó kọ́ ni gbogbo nǹkan.
Money is not everything in life. Ajá Nafeesa.
Now.
Ọ̀tọ̀ lówó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọ̀tọ̀ níyì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọ̀tọ̀ ní gbajúmọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọ̀tọ̀ lábùkù.
Allahu Akbar.
Ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ̀tẹ̀.
Allahu Akbar.
Ṣé o yẹ ìsìn tó bá ní owó, tó bá níyì, ṣé o ti gẹ̀ẹ́tì ìsìn?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Wàá gbajúmọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá mú ọ̀wọ́n ara ẹ tó di mọ̀ ní misro, òun tó wá kàbùkù. Tó bá wá kàbùkù tó bá tètè reverse pé wà kí ló ṣe, àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n ń ṣe báyìí sí tẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ tó bá tètè tó ti yẹ ń sìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣọ̀pọ̀ tó bá tó máa tẹ́ nìyẹn.
Máa tẹ́.
So owó ẹ̀gọ́ níyì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Owó ò ní níyì.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àìníyàn olówó lọ́lá ní káàkiri. Ẹlòmíì tó ní ìdajì owó tí wọ́n ní ibikíbi tó bá wọ̀ báyìí wọ́n ní ìròyìn wọlé. Ìròyìn wọlé.
Ọlọ́run ti fi ráhùnmá sí.
Àmì tóun bá wọlé báwọn máa kù ṣe ni. Ṣe pé nígbà tó ti kàbùkù tó tètè reverse nígbà tó wá tẹ́. So Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká tẹ́ o.
Àmín ya Rabbi.
The first three tiwa ló máa jẹ́ tiwa láti
Àmín ya Rabbi.
The last two kò ní kọ́ ní kọ́kọ́.
Àmín summa àmín. Àmín ya Rabbil alamin. Tó Ọlọ́run bá mi dúpẹ́ fún yín. Àmọ́ ní ìbéèrè kan tí a máa sábà wáyé tí obìnrin máa ń sọ torí obìnrin ni mí. Ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí àgbàlagbà tí ẹ dẹ̀ ní experience, mo fẹ́ bi yín wípé ǹjẹ́ lóòótọ́ ni tí obìnrin bá ní ju ọkùnrin lọ, ó máa ń tiẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kí ọkùnrin míì ṣìwàhù torí Ọlọ́run gbé obìnrin yẹn lọ́wọ́ sókè ju ọkùnrin yẹn lọ. Ǹjẹ́ lóòótọ́ ni sà? Àbí kí lẹ rí sọ sí statement yẹn?
Ajá Nafeesa.
Naam.
Mo disagree.
Ẹ disagree, Allahu Akbar. Ẹ ṣé àwò sà.
Ṣé o ní tí obìnrin tó bá ní ju ọkùnrin lọ?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Pé ọkùnrin yẹn máa ń ṣìwàhù. Irọ́ ni. Ó depend ìlà tí ìyàwó yẹn tó ń kọ sí ọkọ ẹ̀.
Ó depend sí ìhà tí ìyàwó kọ sọ́kọ ẹ̀, Allahu Akbar.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Tó bá ṣe understand nísìn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bó ṣe níyẹn tó ń fọkàn ìlú tó ń respect ẹ̀ tó tún wọlé tó ń bò láṣìírí. Ọlá yìí náà máa pọ̀ sí ni. Ẹ rí obìnrin míì tó ní owó báyìí. Nígbà tó di kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí disrespect ọkọ ẹ̀, ẹ̀rí wọ́n bá mọ̀ rẹ̀ pé ẹ̀wà wọ́n rajà àwọn àsánwò, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan ṣe kíní. Ṣé tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ń sìn?
Ó yé mi sà.
Gbogbo àsìkò tó ń pọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ tó ṣe kíní, àlùbáríkà ń wọ kíní yẹn.
Ó wọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó wọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àjẹjẹ sọ bí mo sọ pé tó bá wo mímí trust yẹn, ibi tí unity bá wà, ẹ̀rí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń tòrò ni.
Ẹ máa ń tòrò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Because everybody máa put resources together.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. A máa ṣe nǹkan fún ara wa torí ẹbí wa.
So, bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe nìyẹn o.
Ọlọ́run yóò bá mi.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi the social aspect of life.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Lèmi fi mú because mo kọ́ máa sọ pé Quran ló ṣe kíkọ́ Quran yìí òun náà ló dórí Nàìjíríà kò lù pẹ̀lú báyìí.
Astaghfirullah.
Quran is not a full life on the leash.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni Quran ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni Quran.
Quran is not a full life on the leash. Ara títa máa ń jà nìyẹn. Tí wọ́n bá ti hùwà burúkú, wọ́n mọ bí tó máa kóòtù láti fi bóra wọn láṣìírí. Àti pásọ̀ àti máàmù. So oníkálukú ohun tí Quran bá sọ tẹ̀lé wọ́n pé kí ní wrong ẹ jẹ́ ká fèsì ara wa ká sọ tọrọ pé nǹkan tó fi yóò dáa. Bá ṣe máa bí àáfàá bá wùwà tí ò dá kọ́ ọ̀hún lórí àpá tó fẹ́ ṣe ní ò dá. Ṣé o ní mo sọ yẹn ń
ó yí àgbọ́yé sà.
ara àwọn nǹkan tó sọ Nàìjíríà torí kodo nìyẹn. Ẹ wo àwọn politician wa. For example, nsìn Tinubu lọ sí Ogun State. Orí rédíò yìí dàrú tó náà jẹ́ pé everybody nígbà tó yá tèmi náà gbà. Ìwé yẹn eléyìí Dàpọ̀ tó jókòó sẹ́yìn mi yìí tí ò bá ń ṣe mí ni ṣó lè di gọ́vnọ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá.
Statement yẹn wrong.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá.
He disrespected the whole citizens of Ogun State. No disrespect. Because governor no disrespect. All disrespect ọba ìlú mi, all disrespect family mi. Nígbà tí àwọn yóò agree, ṣé nǹkan tó sọ lọ́wọ́ tàbí ìsẹ̀yìn. Tó ń sáré káàkiri láti ṣàmẹ́gbẹ̀t. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ àṣìṣọ́.
Àmín.
Yes, èmi ló kàn. Ṣé bá ṣe oyè líle ni?
Rárá, ìtọ́lọ́run bá ní yóò débẹ̀ ni yóò débẹ̀.
Yes, ìyẹn gbogbo eré ẹ ló ń sá sí i. Ló ń sá pé ẹ wá o, mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàtúnṣe. Ṣé bá wù sílẹ̀ náà ló eléyìí náà, ṣé bí dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún náà ló kàfé fún sí náà ni?
Allahu Akbar.
So, ṣé nígbà máa sọ̀rọ̀, mo dẹ́bi yàn pé for him to have he disrespected my governor. Number one citizen that me don't respect disrespect the whole of my own family here. The whole of Obatowa local states. It's possible come and go statement in so call it Auto. But eventually people will accept it. No, see, why don't you call on the radio and support? Why are you calling me? Have a nice day. With the bank before. So shall I think about wrong? I just support wrong. I'm not so correct around.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó wà ní kan tí mo ṣe like àwọn videos àti senator. My friend. Nǹkan tẹ̀sán yẹn ó kúrẹ́ kàdé. Lóòótọ́, àmì ìbẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀ owó kì í máa kó tọ̀. Tí o bá sọ mú ni má mọ̀ náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ lè má mọ̀.
So, that is the reason tí mo ṣe sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ tí nǹkan bá rọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ aṣọ tó wrong. Pásítọ̀ tí ò bá dáa, ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ kó dáa. Yes. For example, see, Pastor Bakare nísìnyí àti Tinubu, gbogbo wọn atrocity nǹkan tó ṣe tó dáa, gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ sọ ti nà. Yes, ó tọ́ ni. Òun ní zero ní vote ní primary. But ẹni tó ní 0 vote ní primary yìí went to recognize primary school, secondary school, university, abroad, both in Nigeria. Níbo lẹ́yìn lọ, ọ̀rọ̀ pèsè jẹ.
Ọ̀rọ̀ pèsè jẹ kọ́lọ̀ kó ṣàánú.
So wọ́n má jẹ́ ká ṣe kí ní kẹ́lò mi lè pè wọlé.
Ọlọ́run á bá mi dúpẹ́ fún yín.
Ọlọ́run á dúpẹ́ fún wọn.
One last one, àmín.
Nítorí pé èmi kan fúnra mi náà kò tún gẹ̀ lọ́lẹ́dà náà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. Nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ trust yẹn ń ṣe wo orí wo mo wò Ọlọ́run lè fi lọ òun tó bá trust lọ. Mo rò pé àìníyẹ wọn yàn tó gbọ́ mi náà lè jókòó kàn wọ́n pé nǹkan tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ òótọ́ ni. No wrong. Ẹni tó bá fi pé àwọn nǹkan míì wà kán sọ à ń gbé knowledge ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ọlọ́run bá mi dúpẹ́ fún yín sà, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ Prince Oṣùmísì. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ ká rí yín pẹ́. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bá wa nífẹ̀ẹ́, á wá san yín lẹ́san olóore. Yes sir, thank you sir. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí a ṣe máa rebuild trust nítorí wípé ohun tó ń da ìgbéyàwó ni tó ń jẹ́ kí ilé máa dàrú, tó dẹ̀ ń fìyà jẹ àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí. Àmọ́ ẹni tó bá fẹ́ ṣì wà nínú marriage ẹ̀, tó fẹ́ continue relationship ẹ̀, a wá láti pàrọwà fúnra wa, láti ṣe ìrántí fúnra wa wípé tí àwọn nǹkan bá ń da marriage wa rú, so far tá bá ti mọ kinní yẹn, èyí tó kù máa bù ṣe o. Orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ ni oògùn orí fífọ́. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa, a ti sọ nípa ká máa pa irọ́ nínú relationship, ṣùgbọ́n lálẹ́ yìí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kí ká má lè trust ara wa pẹ̀lú owó. Ìwọ ìyàwó tí ọkọ dá lóko ṣọ́ọ̀bù àkọ́kọ́ ó wọlẹ̀, ṣọ́ọ̀bù kejì wọlẹ̀, ìkẹta wọlẹ̀. Nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ sì wá rántí ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ bá bí, tí ẹ bá ti ẹ̀rù tọmọlọ́mọ tó ń ṣe wàhálà tó ń sá lọ káàkiri tó ń sá sókè sódò, ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ tá a bí. Nítorí ìgbà kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé èèyàn á ní àlàáfíà láti lè fi ara ṣiṣẹ́, ìgbà kan wà tó jẹ́ pé kò ní sí àlàáfíà, kò ní sí agbára láti lè fi ara ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ gbogbo wa la máa ń pọnmi lẹ̀ dòǹgbẹ torí ọjọ́ iwájú, láti lè trust ara wa, ká má máa ṣe owó ara wa, ká máa ṣe owó wa báṣubàṣu. Èyí ni a fi ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí léni pé tí a bá trust ara wa nínú relationship pẹ̀lú owó tí a bá ní àbí nǹkan ní, èyí lè jẹ́ kí ìgbéyàwó lè dàrú kíákíá. Mukadam Abdullahi, mo kí yín ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀, ẹ ṣé tí ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa sà, Ọlọ́run bá wa dúpẹ́ fún yín ní gbogbo ọ̀nà. Mo tún gbọ́ tuntun lénìí o, tí obìnrin bá ń ṣìwàwù nítorí pé ọkọ ò ní owó, ǹjẹ́ ìdí rí tí àwọn ọkùnrin máa ṣe ń fẹ́ ìyàwó mi àti tán ṣe máa fẹ́ ìyàwó mi nítorí wípé wọ́n fẹ́ retaliate àbí wọ́n fẹ́ fi ìyà jẹ obìnrin? Ṣé ẹ̀yin agree pé bó ṣe yẹ kó rí rèé tó bá jẹ́ wípé obìnrin ó ń ṣìwàwù nítorí pé ọkùnrin ò lówó? Kí irú obìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí a ti ọwọ́ irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ dilẹ̀, nítorí àwa kọ́ la ṣẹ̀dá ara wa. Tí ọkùnrin ò bá lówó tó dẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú láti pèsè fún ìyàwó tó bá fẹ́ bí agbára ẹ̀ bá ṣe mọ, ọ̀rọ̀ bí agbára bá ṣe mọ yìí ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì tí oníkálukú wa gbọ́dọ̀ wò ní ara wa tí ká tó fẹ́ra wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ trust yìí máa padà sí ìdí àkọ́kọ́. Ìwọ tó mọ̀ pé adigunjalè ni ẹni yìí, tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ nítorí kò mọ̀ pé ó lówó lọ́wọ́, ìwọ tó mọ̀ lọ́kùnrin ni àbí lóbìnrin, ìwọ tó ní intention pé ó máa dé kémi náà lọ jẹ́ ń bẹ̀, kó ṣe pé ìfẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ fún ẹ. Ṣé mo bá ti ní selfish gain kó tó di pé a tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ sínú relationship yẹn nìyẹn. Gbogbo kíní yìí tó bá yá ló máa ní effect. Àmọ́ sense wo ló wà ń bẹ̀ nínú ìgbéyàwó tí a ti wà nínú ẹ̀ fún ọdún 5, ọdún 10, ọdún 15, ogún ọdún tí a ti bímọ fúnra wa? Ǹjẹ́ à ń ro tàwọn ọmọ yìí pẹ̀lú ohun tá à ń ṣe ṣá? Ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù fún tẹ̀ ń jẹ owó run, èní patí ọ̀la patí, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ra góòlù lè ra dáímọ́ǹdì káàkiri tẹ̀ ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ bàṣubàṣu. Tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ọmọ bí ilé ṣe rí, tí ọkọ ò bá tí ì lọ yáwó, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ra aṣọ ẹbí yìí. Tí ọkọ ò bá tí ì lọ yáwó, ó gbọ́dọ̀ ra kíní wàhálà ní nínú ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ a fi ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run sí. Ká dẹ̀ jókòó ká ronú wípé ìgbà ò kí ń lọ bí òréré. Ọkọ lè máa rí nísìn kó máa mú wá. Tọ́lọ́run bá wá gbèsè ẹ̀dí tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tọ́kọ ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan mọ́, ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀yin máa wá fi irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí sílẹ̀? Ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú pìwàdà ní àwọn ibi tí a ti ń hùwà tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ká ronú pìwàdà láti lè help ara wa, support ara wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rántí wípé àwa méjì la agree láti parapọ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésí ayé tuntun, láti bí ọmọ, láti re àwọn ọmọ tí a bí, ládẹ̀ tún fi build a family, láti help society, láti jẹ́ tí community wa kó wà at ease la ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan yìí. Tí break bá ti wà, ní financial distrust bá ti wà, wàhálà ńlá ló máa ń fà ní àárín ọkọ àti ìyàwó, ó sì máa ń dá léwu. Téèyàn bá ti wá trust ara ẹni pẹ̀lú owó, kí wá la fẹ́ trust ara wa pẹ̀lú? Ọ̀rọ̀ owó yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì. Owó dẹ̀ lè dá wàhálà lẹ̀ gan gidi láàárín ọkọ àti láya. Ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹlẹ́bi bá mọ ẹlẹ́bi ẹ̀, tí alárédè mọ àárẹ̀ ẹ̀, tí a dẹ̀ decide láti wá continue relationship wa, a wá gbọ́dọ̀ wá ibì kan nínú ọkàn wa láti forgive ara wa, láti tún lè build the trust yẹn again with the person ẹni tó ṣe mistake yẹn àbí tó hùwà àìdá yẹn. Tẹ́ni yẹn bá ti ready, tó bá ready tó ṣetán, tó dẹ̀ ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run láti tún lè try kí ìyàwó àbí ọkọ lè rebuild trust. Nítorí bó bá tiẹ̀ ṣe, ara rẹ ló ń ṣe. Torí tó bá wà sí tẹ́ ń ná ní iná àpà, iná bá àṣà, ẹ rántí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ni. Ẹ ti gbàgbé ẹ má gbàgbé pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ pọn nílẹ̀ dòǹgbẹ ọ̀la. Ìgbà ò dẹ̀ kí ń lọ bí òréré, torí kí àtìyàwó àtọkọ àtàwọn ọmọ má bàa jìyà lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la, kó wá di wípé a máa wá sunkún kiri àbí máa tọrọ kiri. Owó ìdí yìí ni a ṣe ní ká ránra wa létí pé financial trust ó ṣe pàtàkì nínú relationship. Tí trust yẹn bá dẹ̀ ti wà broken torí a ṣe mistake, torí ẹni yẹn ṣe mistake, ó dẹ̀ accept pé òun ṣe mistake, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún àforíjì. Ẹ jẹ́ ká foríjì ara wa, ká dẹ̀ tún move on pẹ̀lú life wa. Ọwọ́ kan ò lè dá ẹrù gbé dórí. ọwọ́ kan ò lè gbẹ́rù dé lórí. Àmọ́ tí ọwọ́ tó da méjì bá pawọ́ pọ̀, á gbé ẹrù yẹn kọjá ibi tá a lérò lọ. Ká dẹ̀ fi ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run tí ó fi síwájú à ń fẹ́ra ẹni à fẹ́ra ẹni. Ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run yìí a gbọ́dọ̀ fi síwájú kó tó di pé a fẹ́ra ẹni. Tá bá wá rántí ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run yìí àti pé kọ́lọ́run tún ṣe ní ìrọ̀rùn fún wa, èyí tó kù kékeré ni. Ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn bàbá wa ṣe sọ wípé wọ́n ní tí obìnrin bá ní owó ju ọkùnrin lọ kò sí láìfí. Àmọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà ni àwọn obìnrin máa ń ṣìwà hù nítorí Ọlọ́run gbé wa lọ́wọ́ sókè ju ọkùnrin yẹn lọ. Ṣé lóòótọ́ ni? Ṣé iṣẹ́ èṣù ni? Àbí ìgbéraga obìnrin? Àbí kíyàn máa underlook èèyàn ọkùnrin tí Ọlọ́run fi ṣe ọkọ lórí ẹ̀, tó jẹ́ wípé òun ni leader nínú ilé ẹ̀, torí Ọlọ́run wá gbé ẹ lọ́wọ́ sókè jù lọ, wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣìwà hù. Quran ò ní pé ká ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin. Ọlọ́run fi a lot of example. Ìyá ńlá wa Nana Khadija radiyallahu anha ó ní owó ju Ànábì wa Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lọ. Àdẹ̀gbọ́ nínú ìtàn wípé ó ṣìwà hù s'Ànábì. In fact, ó ju gbogbo ohun tó nílẹ̀. Ó trust Ànábì sallallahu alaihi wasallam pẹ̀lú business ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ fi everything lẹ̀ fún láti manage. Bó ṣe yẹ kó rí rèé, tíyàwó bá ní, ó yẹ kó fi ran ọkọ lọ́wọ́ ni. Bí ọkọ bá ní, ó yẹ kó fi ran ìyàwó lọ́wọ́ ni. Ìkankanú àtọkọ àti ìyàwó wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ní selfish gain lọ́tọ̀. Èwo ni kíyàwó máa ralé kó máa ralẹ̀, kọ́kọ máa mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Èwo ni kọ́kọ máa ralé kó máa ralẹ̀, kí ìyàwó máa mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Àwọn nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìgbéyàwó òde òní rèé, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé ó ń dà léwu. Obìnrin míì á máa bẹ̀rù pé tá a bá da nǹkan pọ̀, tó bá kú tán, ẹbí á lé wa jáde. Àwọn tá à ń rí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. Tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó bá ti struggle, tí wọ́n ti jọ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀, tí ìkan ni wọ́n bá papòdà, pàápàá tó bá jẹ́ pé ọkọ ló kọ́kọ́ papòdà, àwọn ẹbí ọkọ á wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun pẹ̀lú ìyàwó àtọmọ. Tó di wípé wọ́n máa ń lé ẹlòmíì kúrò nínú ilé tí ọkọ fi sílẹ̀ fún wọn. Wọ́n á lé àwọn ọmọ míì dànù, wọ́n á gbẹ́sẹ̀ lógún. Ẹ jẹ́ á bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Nítorí ibi tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó ti ṣiṣẹ́ dé, tí wọ́n ti fira wọn ṣe òṣùṣù ọwọ̀, ibi tí wọ́n ti ń jà, ibi tí wọ́n ti rí mu, ibi tí wọ́n ti rí jẹ, wọ́n ṣáà ń hold ara wọn together wípé àjọ máa ṣe kinní yìí ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a rántí wípé Ọlọ́run ọba ń wò wá. Ká dẹ̀ learn láti máa foríjì ara wa, ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Tí ìyàwó ẹ bá ti ṣe àṣìṣe, àbí tọkọ ẹ bá ti ṣe àṣìṣe, ẹ jẹ́ kí a learn láti máa foríjì ara wa. Ká dẹ̀ move on, ká fi tó kúnlẹ̀ fọ́lọ́run wípé Ọlọ́run á ṣe. Àmọ́ mistake yẹn ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa repeat ara ẹ̀. Tí mistake yẹn bá ń repeat ara ẹ̀, problem máa wà. Tá bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé a fẹ́ dúró ní relationship yẹn, ká máa help ara wa náà. Tí ọkọ bá ń hùwà burúkú, tí ìyàwó bá ń hùwà burúkú, tí a sì fẹ́ máa wà ní relationship yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká learn láti máa ṣàdúrà fún ọkọ yẹn. Kíyàn máa fi ṣe prayer point láti máa sọ fún Ọlọ́run, kí Ọlọ́run kó bá wa yí ọkùnrin náà padà, kó bá wa yí obìnrin padà. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé ọkàn yìí a lè rí, àmọ́ tó wà nínú oníkálukú. Ó lè jẹ́ wípé ẹni yẹn kàn ṣe mistake ni, ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ wípé ó fi ń ṣèkà ni. Èyíkéyìí tí ò bá jẹ́ nínú méjèèjì, ẹni tó bá ń ṣèkà ó mọ̀ wípé ìjìyà Ọlọ́run dúró dé. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe mistake tó jẹ́ pé kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe, ó dá ká mọ́ excuse fúnra wa, ṣùgbọ́n ká tún help ara wa láti bẹ Ọlọ́run fún ẹni náà kí ó má máa ṣe àṣedànù. Àmọ́ ìdí tí ọkùnrin ṣe máa fẹ́ ìyàwó mi tó ló fẹ́ fi ìyà jẹ obìnrin tó wà nílé, èmi ò fara mọ́ ìyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó ṣe pàtàkì ni wípé ká learn láti máa foríjì ra wa. Tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ gbé kan nínú wa lọ́wọ́ sókè jura wa lọ, ká mọ̀ wípé Ọlọ́run tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lénìí lè yí padà lọ́la, kó dẹ̀ tún sọ di nǹkan míì. Ká má support ara wa, ká má help ara wa. Níbi ọkọ àti ìyàwó ń wà láti help ara wọn ni. Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ wípé after 5, 10, 20 years, problem máa wá dé tó máa jẹ́ pẹ̀lú finance. Why is it a problem? Kí ló dé tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó ò ṣe lè finú ara wọn? Kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan máa take advantage of the other person nítorí pé o mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni yẹn ṣe tó? Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Àmì alaikum salam, Ajá Nafeesa.
Now,
Ó lè fara mọ́ ò lè fara mọ́. Reason tó ò ṣe lè fara mọ́ ni wípé obìnrin ni ẹ́. Ṣó ti yẹ ọkùnrin yẹn reason tó fẹ́ ya fi ìyàwó kejì ni pé ó fẹ́ peace of mind, ó fẹ́ security.
Kò kì í ṣe pé ó fẹ́ fi ìyà jẹ tìyálé.
No, pé ok máa ṣe wàhálẹ̀ máa ṣe gbéragbé ẹ jẹ́ pé kò lẹ́nu á jáde nígbà tó wù ú, ìgbà tó bá wù ú máa wọlé, ó tó pé kò ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ ló máa sọ́njẹ fún ló máa ṣe kínní. Ṣé o understand?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó dẹ̀ rí pé ok bóyá kínní èmi ti rí ní ìlú yìí rí torí Ọlọ́run bá tóbi ẹ̀yin obìnrin máa ń rí good job dákun lọ nílùú yìí. Obìnrin máa ń rí good job jọkùn lórí. Wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ mí ìmọ̀ nínú ìṣòro akó sí wọn lórí. Ó lè jọ kó ọyẹ ló mú wá ìlú gan kó á di pé kò ní fẹ́ respect òun ṣe kíní kan. Ìyá dẹ̀ wọ́n pé wá ohun tí fẹ́ kú is better kó òun ti kú á lọ.
Òun kúkú ya lọ.
Yes.
Kò kì í ṣe wípé tí mo ní mi ò faramọ́ ni wípé nítorí ìyàwó lé ń ṣìwà.
Ó lè máa lọ ó lè okay.
Torí ìyàwó lé ń ṣìwà o. Nítorí ká máa gbẹ̀san nǹkan.
Alẹ́ mi ti rí èmi ti rí tẹ́jà rí ní experience. Nígbà tó ti tọ́pẹ́ ń fẹ́ lómi tó wà ní wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ káàkiri. Kíní kan àwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n kan ló kàn òun, àwọn kan ló ṣe kíní kan. You understand me?
Ó yé mi sir.
Ṣé mo kí ní depend lórí ilé tó ní kálukú ti jáde?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Money sort everything in life.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So ẹ jẹ́ kí tábà ti kékeré ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi mọ̀ money is not everything in life.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìyẹn mo lè sọ fún ẹ pé ọ̀tọ̀ lówó, ọ̀tọ̀ nìyí, ọ̀tọ̀ ní gbajúmọ̀, ọ̀tọ̀ làbùkù, ọ̀tọ̀ lẹ̀tẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí ẹ̀kọ́.
Àwọn míwẹ̀ àìmọye ní àwọn tó ní owó kan fi ìtọ́nu lára àwọn Nàìjíríà tẹ̀lé mọ́. Àwọn àtàdé ní kọ́bọ̀ lọ máa pariwo káàkiri.
La máa pariwo kiri, àwọn la máa ń lá òdòdó láhàpọ̀.
You see?
Ọlọ́run
yóò. Gbàdúrà tí máa ń gbà lọ́wọ́ lọ́ba ni pé ibikíbi tí bá wọ̀ ẹni ìgbà tí bá wọ̀ níbí ní Nàìjíríà ni o. Ọlọ́run máa jẹ kàbùkù, Ọlọ́run máa jẹ tẹ́.
Àmì àtẹ̀mí náà.
Ẹgbẹ́ ní sọ̀gbẹ́ kọrin olórí kọ Ọlọ́run máa jẹ kóhun tẹ́, Ọlọ́run máa jẹ kóhun tẹ́ láàrin ẹgbẹ́.
Ọlọ́run bá wa dúpẹ́ fún yín sọ.
Ṣé ọdún sáà ní sí?
Ẹlẹ́dàá mi máa jẹ
gbogbo tí bá wà àṣàmì nìkan wà kúlẹ̀ ọkùnrin àti obìnrin. Gbọ́fẹ̀dà ni ẹ́ kò sọ pé òun lòun rédíò station kọ́ máa ṣe kínní.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Àwọn tó dá rédíò station dà àwọn ọ̀dà lẹ́ni ìgbérakalẹ̀ ní ìfipáfúká ló fi lulẹ̀.
Ìgbéraga kóbìnrin máa ṣìwàwù nítorí Ọlọ́run gbọ́lá fún.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọlọ́run yóò bá mi dúpẹ́ fún yín sà. Òótọ́ ni ará àwọn obìnrin tó máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lóòótọ́ nítorí pé ìlú yìí jẹ́ ìlú kan tó máa ń support obìnrin gan. Ó máa ń jẹ́ kí àwọn obìnrin míì ṣìwàwù pàápàá sí ọkọ nítorí wọ́n rò pé ọwọ́ wọn ti tẹ ìkudà. Alhaji wa M Kuti ẹ má bínú àti ìparí program tó bá yẹ kẹ́ fẹ́ pè sí studio ni studio number is 079-8323-9799 studio number 079-8323-9799 ní studio number. Tá bá rí ìyá wa kan kí wọ́n pè kó tó di wípé a parí ètò nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fíò nípa nǹkan tí à ń sọ àti nǹkan tí àwọn bàbá wa ti sọ. Wọ́n ní tí àwa obìnrin tá a bá ní ju ọkùnrin lọ, a máa ń ṣìwàwù, a máa ń ní ìgbéraga. Ṣé lóòótọ́ ni? Torí Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ ká ṣe ìgbéraga sí ọkọ tí ó fẹ́ wá sílé. Olórí tì ní ọkọ yóò sì máa jẹ́ nínú ilé tó bá ti ń di láàrin lọ́kọláya àti fámílì. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ nídìí tí Ọlọ́run fi mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ fi ọkùnrin yìí ṣe olórí. Tí a bá wá rí opportunity gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin, ǹjẹ́ ó wá yẹ kí a ṣìwàwù àbí ká sọ ọkọ wa di gbẹ̀wù dání nítorí wípé àwa ní opportunity jù wọ́n lọ? Ẹ jẹ́ á rántí pé gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń sábà ṣẹlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run fẹ́ test wa ni. Ó dàbí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni. tá bá wà ní situation kan bí èèyàn ṣe máa bó ṣe máa handle that situation Ọlọ́run wò ó Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń wo nǹkan tó máa ṣe Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń kọ gbogbo iṣẹ́ rere àṣìṣe tó jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó Ọlọ́run ń kọ lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n rántí o mọ́mì wa rántí o ìyàwó wa wípé ìwọ náà bímọ ọkùnrin rántí pé ìwọ náà bímọ ọkùnrin èso tó o bá so tí wọ́n ní nínú àdìtí pé àlùjànnà ọmọ abìgírísẹ̀ òbí ló wà àti ibì kan ló ti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ wá o àti ara bàbá sì ni àti ara bàbá ló ti kọ́kọ́ wá tó máa ṣẹ̀ wá gba ọ̀dọ̀ ìyá kọjá fún gbogbo ìyá tó bá fẹ́ kí ọmọ tòun ní àlùbáríkà ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ bá a ṣe máa ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ọkọ tá a fẹ́ eléyìí ṣe pàtàkì pàápàá tọ́lọ́run bá fún wa ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti gbọ́wọ́ sókè ju ọkùnrin lọ kí ọkùnrin ọ̀hún kó dẹ̀ má da obìnrin náà láàmú kó má exploit obìnrin yẹn kó máa kówó tiẹ̀ kó máa lọ fi kó fálè àbí kó máa ìgbà yẹn ló máa rántí pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ obìnrin míì tí ò dẹ̀ tọ́jú lé tó ń jẹ́ main responsibility ẹ̀ torí bó ṣe wà lóbì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló wà ń gbàǹjà ọkùnrin míì ó ní kò fẹ́ ná ni ó believe pé nítorí wípé ó ti ń gba benefit àbí ìjọba ràn án lọ́wọ́ àbó lówó kan tó ń gbà kò ní ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ nulẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tọkùnrin yẹn ò bá ní tóbìnrin yẹn tó bá fẹ́ support ọkùnrin is different ṣùgbọ́n kọkùnrin yẹn ní kó máa fowó ẹ̀ ṣe ṣìná àbí kó máa fowó ẹ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan tó wù ú eléyìí ni Ọlọ́run lòdì sí nítorí pé ìwà tí ò dáa ni responsibility ọkùnrin ni kó tọ́jú obìnrin tí agbára ẹ̀ bá ṣe mọ ṣùgbọ́n tí ò bá ní ó yàtọ̀ bọ́ tí ọkùnrin bá ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni tí ọkùnrin náà ò bá tọ́jú ìyàwó tó fẹ́ sílé tó dẹ̀ ní owó yẹn tí obìnrin bá kọ̀ pé òun ní support ọkọ òun kò sí láìfí ṣùgbọ́n tí àwọn méjì bá fi ọwọ́ ẹwọ́wọ́ tá bá fi ọwọ́ ẹwọ́wọ́ tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó tó bá so pọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣera wọn lóṣùṣù ọwọ̀ ó máa tún jẹ́ kí nǹkan dùn sí ni tí obìnrin bá ní no mo ní owó mi ò mo fẹ́ ṣì ná owó ọkọ mi ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ nì ṣùgbọ́n tọkọ yẹn ò bá ní kò sí point pé a nira wa lára tó Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ kò sí tọkọ ò bá ní tàdé ní múwámúwámú kò sí bí kanra ò ṣe ní dé kò sí bí wàhálà ò ṣe ní bẹ́ sọlẹ̀ èyí tó jù ń bẹ ni wípé kí ọkọ àti ìyàwó ká ṣera wa lóṣùṣù ọwọ̀ when it comes to our finances àbí owó ẹnikẹ́ni tí Ọlọ́run bá gbé lọ́wọ́ sókè kó má fi ìyà maltreat ẹni tí ó wà lábẹ́ for whatever reason torí Ọlọ́run gan ò fẹ́ kí a máa ká fìyà jẹra wa Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ká máa treat ara wa Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ká máa bara wa nínú jẹ́ torí kò sérè ń bẹ̀ and what goes round comes round ìyẹn mo ṣe ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan kékeré gbogbo bímọ kó rántí wípé àlùjànnà ọmọ tó wà lábẹ́ ìgírísì yẹn àtọ̀dọ̀ bàbá ló ti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ wá kó tó di kó ṣe wá dọ́dọ̀ ìyá tó gbogbo obìnrin tó bá ti jẹ́ wípé a ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ lórí ọkọ lẹ́nà lèmi náà because I'm not perfect a gbọ́dọ̀ máa ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ká dẹ̀ máa wo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe dáadáa ká máa rò pé bí ọkùnrin yẹn gọ̀ àwa gbọ́n mi ìdẹ̀ ni ẹ má gbẹ̀tọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọkọ tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ o mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé even ọ̀rọ̀ Quran ni tọ́lọ́run sọ wípé bàbá ó ní ẹ̀tọ́ lórí ọmọ bàbá dẹ̀ ní ẹ̀tọ́ lórí ìyàwó tó bá ṣe lágbára mọ́ even tí ìyàwó yẹn tó bá kọra wọn lẹ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ bàbá sì ni láti máa kétà fún ọmọ yẹn títí ọmọ náà máa fi dàgbà ẹ̀tọ́ bàbá náà dẹ̀ ni tí àwọn òbí ẹ̀ tó bá ti darúgbó kó máa tọ́jú àwọn òbí tó fi sílẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin the same thing náà táwọn obìnrin náà máa ṣùkò láti ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó ṣe pàtàkì ni wípé kí a má máa wò pé òkè ó nànà bàṣáwò àtúntò tó yẹ kó a gbà lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin àtúntò tó yẹ ká gbà lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin a máa gbà á máa lé àwọn ọkọ wa lérí unnecessarily nítorí a fẹ́ lọ patí àbí nítorí a fẹ́ ṣe afẹ́ ayé gbogbo kìíní yẹn jẹ́ ká rántí pé àwa náà bímọ tíyàwó ọmọ tá a bí bá ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wa ǹjẹ́ inú wa dùn ká kọ́kọ́ fi abẹ́rẹ́ gún ara wa lára náà kó tó rí pé a fi gún ọmọ làkejì torí gbogbo ohun tá à ń ṣe ó wà ní àkọọ́lẹ̀ tí a bá ṣe dáadáa sí ìyàwó ó ṣeé ṣe kọ́lọ́run kó ṣàánú wa ká fi rí àlùjánnà wọ̀ tá a bá ṣe dáadáa sí ọkọ ó ṣeé ṣe kí Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa ká rí àlùjánnà gbà látara ẹ̀ níbi wàhálà wa ní ṣe dáadáa sẹ́ńtà aláànífẹ̀ẹ́ kò sí bí ìfẹ́ máa ń jí nì bọ́ kí ló dé tá a ṣe ní ṣe dáadáa síra wa ó ṣe jẹ́ wípé a máa nira wa lára èló ni owó bẹ́nẹ́fìtì tá à ń sọ yìí èló ni owó support tá à ń sọ yìí, ṣe bí àjọ wà fúnra wa ni, láti máa mú ara wa dùn, láti máa gbé ọwọ́ ara wa sókè, láti máa support ara wa. Ohun tí ọkọ àti ìyàwó wà fún nìyẹn. Táwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ń bí dẹ̀ ń wò yín, èyíkéyìí tẹ́ bá ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ń bí, wọ́n ń wò yín dáadáa. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ tí à ń bí yìí kí wọ́n mú ohun tó dáa kúrò ní relationship wa pé I can't remember a time when my daddy is broke. Nítorí ìyá tí bàbá bá broke, ìyá máa dí ààyè bẹ̀. Kò ní jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ yẹn mà láwí pé kò sí, kò ní jẹ́ kí àṣírí ọkọ òun tú ní àwùjọ, kò ní jẹ́ kí àṣírí ọkọ tòun tú láàrin ẹbí, kò ní jẹ́ ká àṣírí ọkọ òun tú láàrin ẹgbẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ọkọ tó bá jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ onínà àpà, àbó jẹ́ ọkọ tó jẹ́ kó máa ń náwó yẹn bó ṣe rí, àbí kó máa fowó kóbìnrin, kó máa fowó mọtí ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ là ń sọ. Irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìdí àdúrà tí obìnrin yẹn bá ṣe fẹ́ dúró sí inú relationship yẹn. Ó need, because as ọkọ àti ìyàwó, bí àwọn dáàdi wa ṣe ṣàlàyé fún wa, we need financial trust. A gbọ́dọ̀ trust ara when it comes to finance. Ọkọ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé ìyàwó mi tí máa fún ní 1 million lénìí, ó máa manage 1 million yẹn dáadáa. In fact, ó máa multiply into 5 ni. Tí ọkọ mi òkè nǹkan rí báyìí fọ́kọ mi ò, tí máa lọ ta owó góòlù mi tí mo kó fọ́kọ mi kó fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ business pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run, pẹ̀lú àdúrà tí ìyàwó máa ṣe fọ́kọ, owó yẹn ó máa triple in the next couple of years. Ara nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa ṣe nìyẹn, torí tó yẹn bá triple, tí ìwọ obìnrin náà ni o sì máa ná nù. Tó yẹn bá triple, ó máa kàn àwọn ọkùnrin náà tó yẹn bá ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a trust ara wa, ká gbéra wa to that level of trusting one another. Tí a bá dẹ̀ ti ṣe mistake, tí trust bá ti sọnù, we can rebuild the trust. So far the person is ready, willing, tẹ́yìn náà dẹ̀ mọ̀, tẹ́ sure pé ẹni tí ronúpìwàdà ó ti dèèyàn dáadáa. Táwọn náà bá ti rí pé this person has actually learnt their lesson, ó ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Táwọn náà bá ti rí pé ẹni yìí lóòótọ́ ni ó má dà pé ẹni yìí ti change lóòótọ́, yẹ ká forgive ara wa so ká lè move on. Tí a bá forgive nínú relationship yẹn ò lè work, kò lè move on, torí ọgbẹ́ ọkàn yẹn ó sì máa wà ńbẹ̀. Bó ṣe ìyàwó ló hùwà ìdásí ẹ̀ nígbà tí ó ní owó. Tọkùnrin ò bá lè forgive obìnrin yẹn, tó bá wá dé fọkùnrin, á fìyà jẹ obìnrin yẹn. Tit for tat ò dẹ̀ kí ń gbé wa débi kankan. Torí ibi tẹ́yìn tí ń tit for tat yẹn, one or two of your children will pick up that bad habit. Ó dẹ̀ máa rò pé bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Ṣọ́rọ̀ ò lè yé wọn torí pé wọ́n ń wò wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí role model. Ó máa rò pé wà òkè ni. Kò kí là ń fi ara nira wa fún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Ó yẹ ká wà ní ìrẹ́pọ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ó yẹ ká jẹ́ rahma fúnra wa ni. Ó yẹ ká ṣera wa lóṣùṣù ọwọ̀, kí a dẹ̀ máa dúró ti ara wa ní ìgbà ìṣòro. Nígbà tí ìjì bá ń jà, bóyá ọkọ ní issue níbi iṣẹ́ ni, bóyá wọ́n dá ọkọ dúró níbi iṣẹ́ ni or something, ìyàwó ló yẹ kó máa bá ọkọ mi kó try láti jí àwọn ọ̀nà kan tí ó bá lágbára, so that ọkọ yẹn ò ní máa ronú, so that wàhálà yẹn ò ní máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Kò sí bí obìnrin ṣe lè bóbìnrin ṣe lè ní tó náà, ọkọ sì máa jẹ. Káwọn obìnrin ká níbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, wípé ohun tá à ń ṣe pátápátá Ọlọ́run ń wò. Ohun tá a bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ọkọ ọmọ ṣe fún àwa náà ni ká ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn bàbá yìí kí ni wọ́n máa dùn sí àwọn ọmọ tá a bí. Àlùbáríkà ni fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ó jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó ṣe pàtàkì. Ká dẹ̀ gbìyànjú láti try láti support ọkùnrin, láti maintain ọkùnrin náà. Pàápàá tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹni yẹn o kò mọ wọ́n ṣe ń náwó, bí àwọn tóun bá kàn ṣe rí ló ṣe máa ná. Iṣẹ́ obìnrin nítorí tó bá dá páwó, ó kù ọkùnrin náà, ẹjọ́ máa ran nínú ilé ni. So gbogbo ìdí èyí, a máa advice ara wa. Àwọn ọkùnrin mi náà dẹ̀wà tó bá advice wọn láti ní dọ̀la, wọn ò ní gbọ́. Kí lẹ̀ ṣe sí ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀? Wàá sì máa sọ tiẹ̀ ni. Tó bá sì fẹ́ wà ní relationship yẹn, o ò ní dákẹ́. Wàá dẹ̀ máa tún fi sí àdúrà pé k'Ọlọ́run kó bẹ́ẹ̀ touch heart ẹni náà, kó gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Nítorí tí ìjì ẹ̀ bá dé, ó jọ máa kàn yín méjèèjì ni. Tí a bá fẹ́ continue pẹ̀lú relationship wa, a need láti jẹ́ kí financial trust wa kó wà on top. Àmọ́ tó bá ti break, a dẹ̀ sì fẹ́ wà nínú relationship yìí, wàláhì ó ṣeé ṣe. It's not the end of the world, and gbogbo nǹkan tí a rò pé bóyá ó lè yí, Ọlọ́run máa ń ṣe ní ìrọ̀rùn. Ọlọ́run sì máa ń fi ìgbàgbé sí fún wa, tí nǹkan dẹ̀ ṣe máa da ju bí ti àtẹ̀yìnwá lọ. Kò sí ohun tó le tí ò kí ń rọ̀. Kò sí ohun tó ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ò sì ní ìparí. Wàláì kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé bó ṣe rí yẹn no kókókókókókókó ni tó jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ò ní fi ìrọ̀rùn sí. Wàláì Ọlọ́run tún máa ń fi ìgbàgbé sí pàápàá tó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan dùn fún yín àbí ìdàkejì nísìnyí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a ṣera wa lóṣùṣù ọ̀wọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kí a jọ pe Ọlọ́run ní ohùn kan gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Nínú ìnira tí a bá wà, Ọlọ́run yóò sì gbọ́ àdúrà wa. Ọlọ́run yóò fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ọlọ́run ò ní dà wá láàmú. Ọlọ́run ò ní fi ara wa dára wa láàmú. Ọlọ́run á fa àlùbáríkà sí gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa pátápátá. Ẹni tó ní a máa ní sí i. Ẹni tí ò ní, Ọlọ́run á pèsè. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tá a bí wọ́n á ní àlùbáríkà. Àárín àwa àtọkọ wa ò ní dàrú. Àárín àwa àtàwọn ìyàwó wa ò ní dàrú. Àárín àtàwọn ọmọ wa ò ní dàrú. Á jèrè àwọn ọmọ tá a bí. Wọ́n á yàn, wọ́n á yanjú. Wọ́n á ní àlùbáríkà ní gbogbo ọ̀nà wọ́ra kún fàyẹ̀kùn. Iṣẹ́ wa ò ní dìṣẹ́ o. Àní rógun tọrọ jẹ, àní rógun tọrọ mu. Àní rí n tó máa tú wa ká gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má gbàgbé pé tí ìjì á jà ní àárín marriage, tí ìjì bá jà, ó yẹ kí ká gbìyànjú láti manage ìjì yẹn, láti ṣàdúrà fúnra wa, láti foríjìra wa, láti fúnra wa ní second chance. Nítorí wípé bí ẹ bá kọ̀, bí ẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ rántí pé àwa náà ń ṣẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ rántí pé tí ẹ bá fi relationship yẹn lẹ̀, ẹ tí mọ ohun tẹ́ fẹ́ lọ bá wọn wájú. Ó wá lè jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ lò yín marriage yín láti fi ṣe ìjọsìn ni. So ká ní sùúrù, ká ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run, ká ní ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run, ká lè gbìyànjú gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin àbí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin to do our best in our relationship, and Allah in His infinite mercy will continue to bless us. Wọ́n bá ní mo ní láti share pẹ̀lú wa lénìí rèé. Mo rò pé ti learn one thing or the other. Rebuilding trust. Trust ó ṣe pàtàkì nínú relationship. Pàápàá if you want to continue with the relationship, and Allah in His infinite mercy will continue to guide us right. Forgive for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Trust again for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So far you want to be in that relationship. So far you know the person is a changed person. Forgive them. Love them once again. Continue to work together as a team. Pray to Allah together to help you or to help him if you know it's a weakness. Allah in His infinite mercy will continue to guide us aright and bless our marriages. Allah will bless our homes. Allah will bless our children and everything that concerns us. We'll meet again next week, inshallah, on our program Sunnah Self-Esteem. Bismillah, we'll have a guest next time. There's a topic. I want us to look into infidelity, which is a big one. We talked about zina, but I would like us to have an imam or a scholar to talk to us about it. It happens a lot where there's no trust in our relationship because èèyàn kan ń ṣe ṣìnà àbí èèyàn kan ń ṣe bó ṣe wù ú tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan ń mára dúró. Owó kíní yìí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni tó dẹ̀ ń já orí gbà lọ́wọ́ wa. Ọlọ́run yóò ṣọ́ wa ju ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lọ. Èmi ni tí tòótọ́, ọmọ yín ni mo jẹ́, àbúrò yín ni mo jẹ́, ọ̀rẹ́ yín ni mo jẹ́, olólùfẹ́ yín ni mo jẹ́, Nafeesa Ayeola Ọ̀dọ̀fin. Iwájú iwájú lèmi ò máa lọ, iwájú iwájú lẹ́yìn ò máa lọ, iwájú iwájú ni gbogbo àwọn máa lọ pátápátá. Ẹ má gbàgbé Quran competition wa láti ọ̀la lọ. Application máa go live. Encourage àwọn ọmọ yín kí wọ́n apply. Ọlọ́run á ṣọ́ wa ju ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lọ. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Lali amami inshallah, lali amami inshallah, àwa tá ń tẹ̀lé tí òjíṣẹ́ ńlá, iwájú làwa ò máa lọ, a ò máa ní ìrẹ̀yìn o. Sunnah Self-Esteem, ara ọ̀tọ̀, ètò ìrora ẹni lágbára, ìgbéra ẹni níyì ti wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́ báyìí o. Ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Jímọ̀ lórí iléeṣẹ́ wa, Naija 101.1 FM, láti aago 6 títí di aago 8 àṣálẹ́. Láti ṣe olùgbọ̀wọ́ ètò yìí, ẹ kàn sí wa lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wa 077-690-51172 077-690-51172. New Era and Sunnah Self-Esteem, Educative, Empowerment and Development Program. Fridays on Naija 101.1 FM, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. For sponsorship, please contact us on 077-690-51172, 077-690-51172. 51172. You can send us an email, ss.esteem@gmail.com. We are on Facebook. Check us on Facebook, Sunnah and Self-Esteem. Ilali amami, inshallah. Ilali amami, inshallah. Àwa tá ń tẹ̀lé tí òjíṣẹ́ ńlá. Iwájú làwa ò máa lọ, a ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Iwájú lèmi ò máa lọ, ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o. Iwájú lẹ́yìn ò máa lẹ, ò máa ní rẹ̀yìn o.